All right, welcome back, Tenno. We are continuing with our Warframe Swiftrun of 2026. Um, Today has been a prep day. We are in the midst of preparing for the new war. The new war is about to begin. Um, I might even start it tonight. Okay. Um, in order to do so, we need some more standing. We are about 13 minutes before the standing resets on things. And we have a lot of things we need to do. So we need to go and get some more Cetus standing in order to be able to get the second ranking of it. We have a bunch of things that are in the queue. Let's go take a quick look at those. I'm going to claim a cipher, and I'm going to build another one because we need more ciphers. I'm going to claim this Escher Devar. I'm going to claim this pyrotic alloy and build some more. I'm going to claim this tier azurite and build some more. Okay. That is all part of the things that we need to build our replacement amp for our moat amp. We have a moat amp. It is currently a 111. For those who, there is some spoilerishness in this particular stream, so I'm going to give you a 5-second countdown to look away if you don't want to know anything. If you haven't done the new war yet, you don't want to look at this, okay? So I'm going to go to my operator. All right. My operator equipment, we currently have equip. We do have a mode amp. I don't know why that's not equipped, but we should have the mode amp equipped. The mode amp is our base amp. Okay. It might have actually been not equipped when we were doing the Eidolon hunts, making it even harder to do what we want to do. But currently it only does 240 void damage and has a 20% crit chance and has a fire rate of 12. It's very, very limited in what we can use the moat amp for. In order to make that better, we are looking to increase our amp to a better amp. In order to create a better amp, we need parts. In order to create those parts, we need blueprints. We have the blueprints actually already. Okay. We have a brace, we have a scaffold, and we have a prism. We need one of each. Okay. Each one affects a different part of the amp. We actually have all the parts we need for one of these, except for the mercury liver. We are working on the parts for the second one, which is the Pencha scaffold. We need another a bunch of pyrotic alloy for that. And again, we only need mercury liver for that. And mercury liver. Oh, look, we need 6 mercury liver. Okay, in order to build these things, we do not have it. Also, we only have 3 Cetus Wisps, but 2 of these require 3 Cetus Wisps. So we need some more Cetus Wisps. Okay, everything else we have enough of. No problem. We've got it. Okay. So our primary goal right now as part of the stream is to finish getting what we need. Now, in order to get the mercury liver, we need mercury bait. In order to get the mercury bait, we need to get into Cetus. Okay. Day ends in 8 minutes. Let's go do a Cetus bounty real quick. Okay. While day is still day. So if we go in here, we should be able to start a Cetus bounty and hopefully get it finished within a few minutes. But sadly, we are about to run into the day-night cycle, and nighttime is not the best time to be doing bounties, especially for a baby Tenno like this account is. Okay. I am not a baby Tenno. I've been doing Warframe for a very, very long time. Okay. So let's go to Kanzu. Let's ask for a bounty. We have, let's go for, oh, actually, it doesn't matter. I can't even start because notice my daily standing cap is not been reset yet. So it really doesn't matter. I'll do this really short one to max it out. Oh, so day cycle is going to end on me, and I'm going to have new standing and not have what I want. Won't that be fun? Okay. So it really doesn't matter. There's no point in doing a bounty right now. Okay. So instead, we're going to do something else. Now, AMP is the #1 thing that needs to be done before you do the new war. It will make the last segment of the new war much, much easier to play if you don't have a new AMP. Without a better amp, if you just have the mode amp, it's just not good. So instead, we are going to go and do something else. The second thing would be a necromech. We are not building a necromech before the new war. You do not have to have a necromech built before the new war. Likewise, you do not have to have a railjack built before the new war, but it does help to have some railjack mods in your plexus before you start the new war. And the way to do that is you come over here, we go to Earth Proxima, and we say join any crew. And oh, are you serious? Oh, it found a crew. Isn't that nice? So you can do railjack missions even though you are not in a railjack.
The Omni is a combination tool. Use it to extinguish fires, seal hull breaches, and for a fast recall to the railjack. Ateno has exited the railjack. We have a breach. Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
Okay, we've got some Revelite.
Crew ship. The enemy have reinforced. Bogies on scope. Good hunting.
Oh, good, that's a cruise ship I've been aiming at. No wonder it's not just being destroyed. Come on, I can do better than this.
Enemy fighter support has been halved.
Oh, that's a great way to unlock this ribbon. I hadn't even thought of that.
Hull breach. Venting atmo. Situation critical.
Okay. Pull out our Omni. There's our hull breach.
Crisis averted. Mission continues.
We come down here. Oh, we find this. Get some Revelite.
Crew ship captured. Drive it like you stole it. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope.
Alright, there's an enemy cruise ship somewhere around here. If we wanted to, I could go in and capture that.
Fighters incoming. Keep them off the ship. Remaining fighters are being called off. Excellent.
Good. All right, so all I got to do is get rid of the extra cruise ship. I don't know where.
Repressurizing.
F-67. We come back down here. Get some Revelite for the next hull breach. We stay on board with this group just because. Up another one.
Tenno deployed. Astro frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
As you can see, we have some railjack mods coming in. Alright, so I guess people aren't doing their... Oh, I can't exit the railjack. Oh, somebody else is in there. Where is that other cruise ship? Oh, there it is. Why can't I get out to deal with that? There we go. Boy, that cruise ship is booking.
They are working on something. I want to know what. Infiltrate.
Oh, is this our guy? Oh, no wonder. This isn't even one of our cruise ships. This isn't the one to destroy. This is a hijacked cruise ship. I'm going after a hijacked cruise ship. We can't even kill the hijacked cruise ship. No wonder he was acting so weird. Where's the other cruise ship? Okay, so we've got 2 hijacked cruise ships. And nobody is, they're looking for fighters because of the one mission. So we got to come in here and do this part of the mission.
Crew, trash that radiator.
Are we serious?
Expose the second radiator. Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire. R&D facility. Steal the command cruise ship. I want copies of everything. It will take some time to parse these millions of files. Meantime, enjoy your new jets. Crew, fire on board. Location marked.
I don't see any fighters on our radar. They've withdrawn all the fighters, it looks like. All right. So since they've got those, we're going to destroy this one. To finish the mission.
Welcome back.
Where is our railjack?
Scratch one cruise ship. Sector secured. Enemy have
Where
turned
is our
clear.
railjack?
Mission complete.
Somebody want to tell me where the railjack went? There we go. We finished the mission, yay! And we got something useful out of it. Okay. Are we going to do another mission?
Ram sleds inbound. Roll out the welcome mat. Intruder alert. Full squad. Small arms. I want those amateurs off my ship. Alert! Fires! Alert!
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Clear this sector. A decisive first strike will increase odds of victory by 147%.
142.
Interceptors alerted. Contact imminent. Good luck. Fire crew, stand down. Hull breach. Repeat. Hull breach. Astro frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
Okay.
Hull breached. Life support failing. Equip an Omni and patch that leak. Repressurizing. Maintain anti-fighter cover. They are about to break.
I see a cruise ship. There's our cruise ship.
We are on their board. Look alive.
Oh, somebody's already ahead of. Several people are ahead of me. There's no point in me doing this. There is, however, another cruise ship down here.
We are breaking apart. Immediate repairs.
Oh, I had not planned to kill this ship, but I'm going to. That was too fragile.
We have one less probe ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Railjack integrity restored. Enemy fighters on the run.
All right, this time I got to be a little more careful. Not to... Oh. And somebody beat me to it again. Everybody wants to do these right now because... Fine. Let's get this mission over with. That's 2 cruise ships down. And now we got to disable the asteroid hangar.
Strange place for a hangar. Find out why it is here.
Why do I not have a melee weapon? Where's my melee weapon? That's very strange.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. 1 radiator down. Make it 2. Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got. Experimental Grineer war vessel. Locked down tight. Take it for a spin. I want to read its logs. Ship stolen. Downloading navigation data. Nice work. Hot shot. Enemy in retreat. Sector secured. Drawing a line under this one. We are burning. Deal with it. Tenno on deck. Oxygen levels normalizing. Tenno on deck.
All right. If he doesn't do a new thing. Hi there, Sharkbite. I don't know. No, I'm not going to be playing with anybody else on this account right now. I'm not certain. This is really just getting things done. Oh, and we're past 8:19. So I've done that. If we don't go back to dry dock, I'm going to leave the squad. That's what I can't leave the squad. Darn it. Fine, I'm going to force us back to dry dock. I can't go back to dry dock. Earth Proxima? No. Venus. I can't get to a relay. Actually, I think it's Saturn Proxima. Nope. I don't want to just select a mission. I want to go to a relay. Why can't I go back to dry dock? It won't let me. Somebody else go back to dry dock, please. I don't want to leave the mission. Please end the mission. I can't leave the squad. And I really don't want to leave the squad. I want to leave the mission. And I can't do it. What's that say? Thank you.
Another job well executed.
Okay.
Ordis is pleased to
There's
see you.
thy daily tribute.
A little bird
And we're
touches
back
that nasty old Nefangos
in
that
our
up his sleeve for the good people of
thing.
Warframe.
All right. So we have done
Have it on good
some of what we needed to do here. We actually have intrinsics. We have some mods. The most one I want is railjack speed with no enemies within. That's a good one to have. That's basically the one you want right now. We want things to be faster. We want better critical chance. So we'll be able to put these in a little bit. I'll do this before we start the new war. The other thing we need is intrinsics. We got some intrinsics for doing that. I want to absolutely take an intrinsic in gunnery. Well, I take an intrinsic into everything, basically, for the initial one, because they all are cost 1. All right. So it's very, yeah, I don't have a crew, yes. So we want to look at our engineering. The most important thing I can imagine here is, where is it? Nope, it's not an engineering thing. It might be piloting. No, it's tactical. So tactical recall warp is a really, really useful thing to have in tactical. Okay. When we're doing this, so we're going to go 2, 4, 8.
Ordis is angry.
Okay. So now we have our ability to recall warp to using the Omni gear. Everything else we don't need here right now. Piloting, very little of the piloting is important for this mission. Gunnery, as long as we have rank 1, and rank 2 is very good in here too. You want to be able to look 360 degrees with gunnery. No, cancel. Let's see what else we got here. All the other things would be really useful to have, but not as important. Engineering, we want to increase our forge yields by a bit. And command, if we were doing stuff, we would get crew members. Okay, but I am not going to spend a lot of time on that. I'm going to rank 2 in each of these things. Okay, and then I'll come in and do rank 3 here, and rank 3 in engineering. All right, and we've spent our intrinsics. Okay. All right. Let's go. We can't do any Cetus bounties. That's right. It's night ends in 19 more minutes. Okay. We will now be able to get 18,500 standing. So I might as well do my configuring of my plexus. We can put Raider Matrix here. I can rank that up a couple of times. We want to have cruising speed here. Oh, and I don't have any battle or tactical, do I? No, I don't have any of those mods yet. Predator is a very useful one to have on here. Okay. Hyper Strike is our turret damage one. And I'm going to stick that in place of the Predator because it takes up. Alright, Predator presumes to be Overloader. Overloader we can stick in here. And last but not least, we have Quick Lock. Alright, so we put on all the mods that we got, and we've significantly modded them up. Okay. There we go. We've got quite a lot of stuff. That's our initial setup. So now our railjack is much better off than it was before. We did not manage to complete night. We did manage to finish the Vratin up. And we did not, we've got 3 more undetected kills to do. It's a pity. We could have done 1 more of those missions and probably finished it. Maybe I will go do 1 more of those missions and finish it, because we still have night ending in 17 minutes. Okay. So let's go ahead and do 1 more of those missions. That way we'll unlock our Riven. And we can come back and join any crew. And it will find a squad. Hopefully not the same squad we're looking for we were using before. So I've got 17 minutes. Okay. What the hell? Oh. Alright, so now we have 363 vision here. Makes it a lot easier to kill things. Oh, whoever this is has got a much better... Alright. Kill the galleon captain. We haven't done any cruise ships.
Missiles en route. Evade.
Hello, is anybody still on the ship? There's our Riven unveiled. We are not moving, which suggests to me that nobody else is on board right now. Nope, we got a pilot.
Cruise ship.
Oh, okay, they were coordinating. In order to assassinate the captain.
The captain. Hit delete and come on home. Order everything that is inside this ship. will
Did
be
everybody
outside
leave the
this
ship? And this is why we have our pit that does intrinsics.
Crisis averted. Mission continues. Missile impact imminent. Captain terminated. Closing mission. Crew, avail yourselves of up to, but no more than, 5 minutes downtime. Hull breached. Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored.
Alrighty.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Meditation. If we make our opponent flinch, we have already won.
Alright, so we've left the dojo. We now know what that ribbon is. It's sadly not something that we can make use of. But we do happen to have another rifle ribbon that we can throw in here. And its activating challenge is to finish 32 enemies with finishers without dying or becoming downed. Maybe I'll leave it on. It might be one of those things that resets a lot. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't have to be the same mission. Okay, we have some standing here. That's good. Are we at daytime yet? Night ends in 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, 10 minutes we can handle. All right. Okay. All right. We're going to come down here. We're going to go to Cetus. It's calm right now. Yeah, with this this account, we're doing a Swiftrun, so I'm primarily doing things in public, or I am doing things solo, and because if I'm working with somebody else, then it limits what I can do. All right, so we're only doing bounties here now. I want to do the first level bounty. All right, we need another what? 8,000.
Your deeds shall be rewarded.
New Grenier bossman's been giving us no end of trouble. You're my go-to Tenno. Make him go away, yes?
Oh, we got an Eidolon coming up.
captured the camp. The commander has retreated to a new position.
Alright.
I'm tracking a Grineer drone. Information about our target. Bring it to me. The drone is nearby. Find it and hack it. That's it. The drone is under our control. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy
Oh,
it.
I don't know why I did that. I don't have enough energy to really do that.
More Grineer inbound. Don't let them harm the drone.
Wait, I have 2 markers for the drone. Which of these is the right marker? And why is it not moving? Why do we have a lure? Where is the actual drone at? Hello? Why are you stuck?
They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant. Drone is ours. Analyzing data stream. Excellent. A possible. I've located the commander. He's moving on foot. Intercept and bring him in alive. The officer is nearby. Track them down. There's the officer. Captain.
Good work, Tino. I'm about to show Boss Man some Swiftrun hospitality. Shola.
Alright, and that takes care of one bounty. Alright.
Everything is in balance. From the plains to the glittering fields.
Alright, now that we're more into daytime, we can do a higher level bounty. I want to come in here and see if we can get these cedar swisps,
Let alone understand.
because it will save us a lot of time. Oh, these are going to get reset in a minute. I feel like I should wait for them to reset.
You choose to pursue. Be well.
Alright, while we're here, I'm going to go take a look at my, do I have anything? I don't need any of that stuff. Shouldn't have gotten anything new that is relevant. No, we didn't. We're in pretty good shape. I have some I can put. I've got all those maxed out. Let's put a couple more points into equilibrium. See if I can get that to be a little bit better. Yeah, all right. That takes care of a lot of my endo. So now we're going to have to get more endo before we can rank up more mods. Okay.
The Unum provides all.
We still have 36 seconds. All right.
You see and are seen.
One day we'll go back up there. You would think that they would have created something that used that big tower at some point. Oh, wait, they did. And we're about to do it soon. All right, so we should be done our 30-some seconds. Yes.
You go in.
Yes, we have new bounties. The new bounty says find the hidden artifact. Still see the Swift 2 over there as an uncommon result. So I'm going to go and do this. It's a quick way to get a lot of standing.
Chop, chop.
Even if we fail it, we should still get a decent amount of standing.
The quills are at it again, telling me an important Orican relic is being unearthed by the Grineer. The quills would like this relic back, and I would like to keep the quills happy. Will you oblige?
All right, where are we going?
Details about this relic and its whereabouts are scarce. I do some digging. Our detail points to the armored vault at my waypoint. Break in and look for the relic.
Hopefully we'll get more people. I don't know why we haven't been seeing a lot of people in Cetus bounties today.
You're nearing the armored vault. Take out the security guards. One of them is carrying a data mass, and we'll need that to get inside. Drop the data mass. Grab it. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the weapon.
know, it'd be nice if you were dropping some energy. There we go.
We're in. Take the resources. Too late. The green, the relic already. I've learned of an Ostron miner that was captured by the Grineer. Bring him home. There's the captive. Take out the guards. But be warned, the prisoner has been strapped with a body collar. Action will start the countdown to detonation. You've been detected. Hurry up and free the prisoner before that collar explodes. The guards are down. Defuse the collar. You freed the prisoner. Now escort them to safety. Thanks to that miner, he's on the relic's location. At my waypoint, you'll find the commander responsible for taking the relic. Eliminate him.
He was here. That's it. The target's come out for a fight. Make it their last. With that character eliminated, the Quill's relics are much safer, but we still need to find the one they have. The Grineer have been using drones to perform subsurface scans of the plains. Hijack one for me. Oh, I hate this drone thing, especially solo.
Find it and hack it. That's it. The drone is in our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it.
Not gonna be
Inbound.
easy.
Don't let them harm the drone. hide the relic on us. Hopes we'll forget about it and
It's not making a noise. Oh, shoot. That's not good. The noise is turned off. Oh my, that might be in here. All right. That one at least makes a noise. Well, that suggests... narrowing it down for me at least. Found it. We finished.
Ah, there it is. Beautiful boots. Chocolatino.
All right. Okay, so we have gotten a lot of our Ostron standing out of that. I'm going to take a very short break. I'll be right back.
talk rates.
The quills tell me that we are all multidimensional beings, having a simultaneous experience. I met one off-worlder with a gun tattooed on his neck, and suddenly I'm not so sure.
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
All right, I'm back. We still need a little bit of Ostron standing to go up to our next rank.
Got something. Heavy hitter like you
You
needs a little
notice
snack, yeah?
we only need 1900, roughly. So that one that has 2010 will be perfect for this. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And then when we come back, I need to do another one to get a little bit higher in order for us to go ahead
You have accepted,
and do
have feared.
some fishing.
The drone is nearby. Find it and hack it. That's it. The drone is under our control now.
Okay, Mr.
Escort it to the
Drone.
extraction point before the enemy can destroy it.
Ooh, garlic bread. Now he's made me hungry. Oh, not this guy. Don't you dare approach my drone.
detected. The Grineer drone saw the Ostron. We can use this information to help pinpoint his current location. We need to put the Grineer on alert. Let them know the Ostrons are off limits. Raid their camp and send them running. Reach the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles. You've captured the location. Do not let them retake it. During the chaos, I intercepted a transmission that confirms the Grineer are holding the Ostron prisoner. Tenno, with the intel you've gathered, I managed to pinpoint the Trapper's location. Rescue him. There's the captive. Take out the guards, but be warned, the prisoner has been struck with a bomb collar. Detection will start the countdown to detonation. You've been detected. Hurry up and free the prisoner before that collar explodes. The guards are down. Defuse the collar now. You've freed the prisoner. Now escort them to safety.
Our citizen is safe. The Grineer now know what happens when you mess with our people. You earned this bounty, Tenno.
Okay, so that should max me out on my Ostron standing. And then we need to do some fishing. Once we get out of this mission, which we are waiting for one of the other players to get here, and he's almost here. Okay, so our Ostron standing is maxed out. Yay.
You pay me in red.
And we go over here. We say rank up, and absolutely yes. Now, as a visitor, we get one of these things, which right now the only thing of any use is the blueprints. So I'll take this Marquis Veridos blueprint. Okay. Our next one requires Cetus Wisps. Oh, joy. Okay. Alrighty. So we need now to do a bounty that will get us some stuff that we can use to get
Couldn't get anyone to take that on. Early lunch for
the
Kaiser.
bait. And it really doesn't matter which bounty we take. I'm going to do this one in the hopes that once again we get a chance of getting some Cetus Wisps as a reward.
Like this relic back, and I would like to keep the quills happy. Will you oblige?
Details about this relic and its whereabouts are scarce. I need you to do some digging. This is the command point for near archaeological operations.
So
Shut
even
them
if we
down.
don't do this entire thing, we'll get standing that we can use to get bait. And I have a chance at getting Cetus Wisps as
You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles. Location is ours. Incoming assault. Don't take this territory.
problem is I've already lost some of the control of the area because it's such a big area. Oh, I might lose this right off the bat.
We can no longer complete
Yep.
our objective. I will.
That was a terrible area to pick for this. Let's go for a lesser bounty. We got somebody to come in at the very last second after the bounty had failed. We need a full group for that one. No, we got some stuff out of it, but not Ostron standing, which is what I want. All right, so let's try a lesser bounty. You know, I don't need a lot of standing. Let's do the easiest one. Get it out of here.
Plains living is tough living. Grenier are finding that out the hard way. Let's make them find out a little faster. Cut off their supply.
Kanzu is right.
All right.
Can never be allowed to live comfortably on the plains. Let's make this place as accessible as possible for them. I need you to Grenier drone so that I can access its logs.
Why does it always? I have never gotten one of these which doesn't include that stupid Grenier drone.
The drone is nearby. Find it. Hack it.
Are you seriously going to give me a Jade Light
Extraction point.
Eximus to start with? Man. Oh, there's one up here. Really? Somebody finally joined the squad?
We can no longer complete
Oh, come on.
Let Comte know we have failed him.
We had that almost in the bag. It was the easiest possible bounty. It's very frustrating when I can't even do a couple of basic bounties. Come on.
The Umu provides all.
All right, let's go back to this one.
One more off the docket. Hop to.
All right. Got a couple people in this one. Oh, wait a minute. Where's it at?
Just as I suspected, the Grenier
All right.
saw the
One
Eidolons.
down.
We can use this information to help pinpoint his current location. We need to put the Grenier alert. Let them know the Ostrons are off limits. Rape and send them running. You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles. The location is ours. Wait. Coming. Don't let them retake this territory. transmission that confirms the Grineer are holding the Warframe. Tenno, with the intel you've gathered, I've managed to pinpoint the Trapper's location. Rescue him. Here's the captive. Take out the guards. But be warned, the prisoner has constructed a bomb collar. Detection will set the countdown to detonation. You've been detected. Hurry up and free the prisoner before that collar explodes. Guards are down. Defuse the collar now. You freed the prisoner. Now escort them to safety.
Our citizen is safe. The Grineer now know what happens when you mess with our people. You earned this bounty, you know.
All right, that should be enough. There's our restaurant standing. Yay. Okay. So now we can go to Fisher Haluk, Browswares, and buy some mercury bait. We're going to get 5 of these. We have 8 luminous dye already, so that should be enough.
Come again.
Now remember, we need 6. Count them, 6 mercury. So we're going to come in here. We know that they show up in oceans, according to the information I have from that. I'm wondering if I'm remembering that correctly. So we'll go over here. I'm going to come over to here first. And we're going to go look and see if we have any fishing nodes around here. Are you seriously not going to get... Oh, there's one. All right. So if we come over here... We go F9, except that I want, no, it's not F9, if it's F8. Oh, I should have switched to delete the parasphere. Really? That's the wrong one. 3. Do some mercury. That's a cupola. Now we did put in the wrong bait first. I should come in here with Rhino, who can ignore all this stuff pretty easily. All I'm finding is Treylock and Goopala. There's a Mercray. Come back here, Mercray. Please. I had one Mercray show up. There's another one. That's a Treylock. I am using the wrong spear. One Mercray. We have one Mercray. Count them. One. Ha, ha, ha. And that fishing node is still there. So let's put out some more bait. All right. Let's put another Mercury bait out. And another luminous thingy. That's two Mercury. Three Mercury. Four Mercury. We need a 6, remember, that's our goal. 5 mercury. I like to get a couple of extra just to be on the safe side, but that's what we needed. That may be it for me at this point. I'm not seeing any more fish show up. Oh, I see one way out there, but it's just a cupola. Come on. Could use a few more mercury. Just to be on the safe side. There's one more. Oh, really? There's a second spare. What the heck was that? You're scaring the fish. There we go. That should be enough mercury. We're pretty much done here, I think. Unless I see another Mercury right away. Okay. So that should get us what we need. To build our 1-1-1 brace. Okay. We go over to Fisher Hyluk.
A bad day's fishing is
Okay,
better
we
than
are
a
going to
day
cut some fish.
without
We're going to
moon.
cut the Mercury.
To help with that.
And all the
Now
Goopala.
This is something special, a rare catch. Medium size, good length, teeth, still too.
Alright, that's going to get us 9 Mercury liver, which should be enough.
That was expertly done.
So we leave Cetus. Say yes. Okay, and come back over here. And what do we still need? We still need wisps, don't we? Okay. So we have the Goopala, the Mercury liver. We need some pyrotic alloy. We need some tier azurite. Why haven't I claimed that? Pyrotic alloy. And I'm going to need to make another one. And we can claim that. I need some tier azurite. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like all I need now are 3 Cetus wisps. Cetus wisps are a pain in the neck, but it is something that we can do relatively easily. Okay, so let's go and get some Cetus wisps. Fortunately, we have our Thief's Wit, and our Thief's Wit is maxed out. We're going to go back to the Paintings of Eidolon, but this time we are going to go hunting Cetus wisps. We only need 3 of them. Okay. And it is best to go on foot when you're doing this, in my opinion. And the best place to start is right over here. You're going to be chased. Alright. So we're going to be going around here. We're looking for stuff close to the lake that is marked with a little box, because that's a Cetus wisp. That may be a Cetus wisp. Like this. Could be a Cetus wisp, but it's not. It's iridite. It has to be really close to the lake, though. This is sometimes easier to do at night because no Cetus wisps here. The Cetus wisps frequently are a little bit more findable at night. Oh, and I hate this guy. And he doesn't bug you at night as much. At least. Alright. They are easier to see in the daytime. Oh. but they're easier to hunt at night. Okay. So our next stop will be up in this area. Okay. This lake is not uncommon for having one or two. And the answer is no. There isn't one here. This whole sequence up there sometimes has one. Like right there is a cedar wisp, and we've gotten one. It's rare, but there's sometimes one along this lake. No. Alright, the next area to look at would be down here. We're going to go around Twin Horns. Twin Horns is off this way. There can sometimes be one around that lake. Actually, there can be sometimes one right around here. Around this lake. But no. There's rarely one along this lake, but it happens sometimes. Ooh. But no. And then there's this lake over here, which sometimes has one. But no. Okay. And then up along here, there's this area up there that sometimes has one. This waterway down here sometimes has. See the swifts along it? No such luck. Okay. So once you've gone and done that, you go back to see this. You go back in, you come back out. That was a pretty poor run. Usually they're a little bit more frequent. You can usually get 2 on a run like that, but 1. One sea to Swisp. We go in there, we come out here, we come back over here, we go back in. And we start again. Sometimes there's one around here. It's rare. And sometimes you can get one right around here. That could be one, but isn't. All right, we're going to go straight up. This way. Oh, come on. This is not turning out the way I want it to do. Let me think. There is some water up here. That's right. There could be something along this lake. Trying to find out if there is another good place for me to be looking. You know, I didn't check up here last time. No, I did not check up here last time, did I? Why is that marked as a lake when it's not? I don't know. I don't think I checked up here because I don't think I've ever found one up here before. Oh, let's see. There's one. Wait. Was that a... Another one here? Oh. Oh, let's come over here. No, see the switch. Oh, there's this lake over here that I keep forgetting about. Every once in a while, we'll get to see the swips along here somewhere. But it is not this time. Sometimes you'll get one along here too. That is not this time. Okay. Am I going to get one every time? Is that the idea? Looks like it. Wow. All I gotta say is I'm very disappointed in the drop rates for the Sea to Swisps today. So I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go for one more. One more run. All I need is one more. All I need is one. And we will once again start over here. Usually they don't spawn on the north side of Garatot Lake. This is my most likely place, though. Especially right along here. Just being as uncooperative as possible. Wait. Where is that? On the other side. But that is not a wisp. Nope, that's up here. Oh, it's a case. Alright. Let's go back up to here. And there we go. There's our last seed of Swiss. I am going to go back. I'm not going to bother spending any more time. Okay. All right. So if we go back to our orbiter, we can now start constructing the amp that we need for the new war. Okay. All right. We have the 6-seater sandwich. So if we go and we say build. Oh, and I need to collect that pyrotic alloy that I was building. Claim it. Okay. And then we can say build and build. All right. In an hour, that'll be done, but I'm going to stop for the night, and we will resume this tomorrow with the new war. Once I build this amp, we will go straight into the new war, and we will be done with that particular section of the quest. Okay, so this has been the main distraction from the main quest line in this Swiftrun. So hopefully we won't have any more major distractions like this. So this is Steve, your grumpy old Warframe, signing off, and I hope you have a good night.